What's up, guys? It is your boy Jay, and welcome to another episode of the not Football Manager, FIFA 23 career mode. We're here. We're going to be skipping January with a loss to Rangers, a loss to Victoria Pleasant, a loss to Getafe. Right, what about Young Boys? Okay, we get 1 point against Young Boys. That's fine by me. Fiorentina, we draw, and Liverpool, we're probably going to lose. We beat Liverpool. We actually beat Liverpool. What on earth is going on? I don't even know who we have next in the league, but hold on. Let's see what this game is. Let's see what this game against Rennes is. We lose okay, we lose so much in the league. It's not even funny at this point. Right, is this that cup? If it is, we're playing this game. It's the quarterfinals against Stade Rennes. Also, please remember to subscribe, as it does help the channel. Thank you very much. Vardy, just fall for the ball. It's Mertens! It's Mertens! A person you rarely see score in this career mode. Could have just sent us to Wembley for a second year in a row. First year it was for the playoff final, but this time it could be for the FA Cup semi-final. 1-0. And just like that, Stade Rennes has come straight back into this game. The Ligue 1 side is not messing around. No way in chance are they going to mess around at a point like this. 1-1. And Stade Rennes has scored a second goal right before half time. Not really what I wanted, but you know, we got to keep fighting. We've come back from worse. We know what we got to do. 2-1. That's it. Right before half time. Right before half time. Not even giving them a doubt. Fantastic goal from Garnacho, because he knows what he has to do. Prove himself and prove his worth. But it's now 2-2. So we just gotta see what happens in the second half. Very good, very entertaining. Second half, let's go. It's just not going to be our day, is it? We're trying and we're fighting, but we're getting nowhere, so we're going to make some changes. Right, Mertens, you got to come off, dude. You're doing nothing. Can anyone play Cam? Mertens? Well, okay, that works. Okay, Herman, I'm not bringing you on, but I am bringing you on. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Just keep playing defensive, because it worked against Barcelona and it worked against Bayern Munich. All we got to do is just make a couple of changes that will make this tactic work. 3-2. That's it. Oh my god, what a mistake. Composure. That's it! Whew. We've tried. And it has worked. Again, if it works against Barcelona and if it works against Bayern Munich, then you gotta just trust yourself. 3-3. Right, I don't know what happens. Do we go to a replay or do we just carry on? I don't know what happens. I got a feeling we're gonna carry on. Let's keep going. Right, nothing yet. But we don't need to worry. We do not need to worry. Let's just keep going. Bamba. Bamba. Bamba! Jonathan Bamba! It's Jonathan Bamba! He's actually done it! Straight off the kickoff, he's got the goal! That could send us to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Last season, I wasn't expecting anything like this. And now we could be on our way. They just left Jonathan Bamber alone. I don't even understand what happened, but regardless, it's now 4-3. Oh my actual god! It's actually 4-4. Right, I'm preparing myself for penalties. Right, what do we do? What do we do? Who is good enough for pens? Right, I need pen stats. 36, 26, 49. Okay, you need to come on for the worst person. 81 at penalties? Okay, so far it's Fernandez. So far it's Fernandez for 41. Yeah, it's got to be Fernandez. No, Milner, you can stay on. But looks like, it's just going to be Fernandez. That just comes off for Herman. We need that guy on the penalties. 4-4. Oh my god! Oh my god! What just happened? What's just happened? Oh my god! It's 5-4 in this FA Cup tie. It's Gunter. I think it might have been Gunter that's just scored that goal. 5-4. It doesn't matter anyway. In one of the greatest games in FIFA 23 history. Even though he's getting the match ball, which at this point doesn't even matter. We're beating Stade Rennais. 5-4. That's one of the greatest games that I have ever played in the history of this game. Which means that, you know what? This season ends this episode. Because, you know what? We're just going to play the rest of the FA Cups. We're just going to play the rest of the FA Cup. I don't care about anything else except the FA Cup. So, when's the next game? When's the next game? Man City. Next up, we face Man City. Oh, wait, I need to sim the rest of the league first. Just to prove to you what's going on. So, Wolfsburg, we lose. Okay. Mönchengladbach, we lose. Monaco, we lose. Wow. We only won one game that month, and that's the game that I played. That's the game I played. Okay, we beat Lille. Okay, Celtic. We beat Celtic. Do we beat Hoffenheim? Ooh, okay. Okay, that's fine. But next up, we go to Wembley to face Manchester City. Okay, so this is going to be the part where I'm just going to be honest with you all and just admit that I just want to get the season over and done with. Like, I don't care about the Cups. I don't care about the season. The season's basically dead. So there we go. We get knocked out in the FA Cup semi-final, which is a fantastic feat for the club. Like, we're in the 3rd division of the Super League, and we beat teams like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Liverpool. But unfortunately, we just couldn't get anything done in the league this season, sadly enough. So we're just going to just finish the season out, get the points that we need to, lose who we need to. And that's the season done. So at the end of the season, we have finished in 16th place in our very first attempt. Which, considering the fact that we came through the playoffs, 53 points, 15 wins, is very, very impressive, but 23 draws. With the team that we had, of course, we was going to lose a lot. But it's for the bigger plan. Like, you know, Luering's an 83 now. Ceballos is an 83. Cherky's an 81. Nets is an 80. Watson and Betweener are 78. When they come back next season, we have got the team to possibly get promoted. But let's just check the stats. So who played the most? Jamie Vardy played the most, scoring 22 goals, 16 assists. But it was actually Vogelsammer who scored the most, a 70 overall, 24 goals, 9 assists. And I know Vardy scored more assists, but for a 70 overall, I'm giving him player of the season. Congratulations. Bambo also played well. Martins only scored 9 and assisted 10. I expected way more out of you, buddy, but I guess that's really all that we can do. Gonzalez scored 9 times as a 71 overall free agent. Garnacho only scored 6 and assisted 4, but he went up 3 in his overall. So he's going to get loaned out next season. He'll have the loan glitch. And by the time he's ready to come back, he will be an impressive bench player. And I'm happy with, like, everyone else, like James Milner, scored twice. So I'm proud of him. But Let's see if I can get any stats for the lone players. Like, can I? Oh, so Bale's only played one game, and that was in the Carabao Cup, so he did play. Nets played twice in the FA Cup, so that means he played. Luring played in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, so they did well. But there's one thing we gotta check. Who's won every other competition? So, who won League 2, aka Super League 4, that went to last year's losers in the playoffs, RCD Espanyol alongside with Gang and Lech Poznan, and who would have got relegated? Silversport and Wolfsburg. Right, Championship. Who got promoted? Manchester United, a year after getting relegated, are back up in the Super League alongside with Atlanta. Who would have got So West Ham, Dynamo Zagreb and Shakhtar Donetsk are all going down to the 3rd division. But who's the best team in the world? That goes to FC Bayern Munich, who win the league on 1 point. But who go down? Arsenal are back into the 2nd division of the Super League alongside with AC Milan and Benfica. So Arsenal, AC Milan, Benfica all back in the 2nd division of the Super League. So if we got promoted, we would have been facing Arsenal next season, which would have been an incredible challenge on its own. So you're probably thinking, well, what are we going to do next episode, since, you know, do you really expect us to sit through all of the Super League again? Like, the answer is no. So basically what the plan is going to be, next episode will be like one big episode until we get into the 2nd division of the Super League, which then we'll just work on what we got to do, which I think is completely fine. Which, yeah, basically that's what's going to happen. That is basically the plan. I ain't even going to lie to you. But the problem is, do I keep my job even though I don't deserve my job? Well, the board seem quite happy with me still, so I don't think I got a reason to be sacked yet. They expected promotion and they got 15th. But honestly, I think they do appreciate the process. Yeah, well, not everything worked out. An FA Cup semi-final run is probably what saved my job, and the fact we're going to have so many good free agents come in next season. And I promised to make my team better this season. But you know what? I think with the 83s coming back in the 80s, we have a team big enough to get it done. I just need to get it done. So with the 3rd season going to be the next episode, I do thank you all actually for watching this series so far and this season so far, because, you know, we've got a lot of things coming up. We have the big massive WWE 2K23 launch, which will be coming up on the channel. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe, because we've got so many videos coming out. It's unbelievable. But all we gotta do now is just accept the fact that we're gonna be in this Super League for another season. But we've got some good teams. Like, if I just go on to League 1, we got Union Berlin, we got Burnley's, you got a lot of good teams. West Ham, we'll be facing West Ham next season, which is going to be funny. But thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.